We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Allen moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 3. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 2-2. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Wong on second. Goldschmidt is over at first with 1 away. In for strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Slow roller out to short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. It's the Tigers nothing, Tribe coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, the shortstop, Francisco.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Into the box now, number 35. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up, back behind second. Wong has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
This is in the air to left field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Yasiel.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Now a throw over, and a bit dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Lindor is off of first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yadier Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Jose.
So striding in, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Here's a pop-up now, and Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Pops this one up. Carpenter calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping into the box, Franmil Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Reyes brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in, Greg Allen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Wong is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting it, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield, and Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Indians leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, and he'll start out there half of the third, hitter. Top of the order to Harrison follow.
Bader.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's the ball. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. A runner at second, nobody out. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Colton Wong will stand in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning double play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Fowler isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0. To first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Digging in, Roberto Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two and two now. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ready with the 1-1.
Nope.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some
Now
nice
batting.
execution on
Number
that pitch.
35.
Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, number 35. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ozuna is there. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it
Leading off for
again,
the
Paul
Cardinals,
DeYoung. He'll start things
shortstop,
out here against Corey
Paul
Kluber.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2-1.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. And it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounded to third, right to Ramirez. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent. That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Bases are empty here with 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner, but picked up on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. One and 2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Fowler is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rayes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Bounce towards the second baseman. Wong has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Two balls and two strikes now. The 2-2. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Harrison Bader, as he'll take a look at ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Carpenter stands at second with no outs. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dexter Fowler waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dexter Fowler. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
So it's second and third with one gone now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners are at second and third with one down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up. Maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Paul Goldschmidt now as he lets it in the air to right field. Puig is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The left fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Greg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Wong ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Kipnis bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. Kipnis, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wong takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in once again, number 35. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. Ramirez is there. And they're on 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he popped him up. Weed coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's set and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Molina, the runner at first with 2 gone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. They're up 2-0. So now Carlos Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
1 away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
A 1-1 count to Puig. To short, hit hard. DeYoung's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
That's wide, 2-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 2-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. DeYoung is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harrison Bader.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Perez, the native of Mexico. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
One out, nobody on. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 1-2 hit hard but foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Allen, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. 0-1 the count. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 fouled off. Kipnis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Indians leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Nick Goody's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Nick Goody.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Allen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Carlos Martinez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping up now, number 35. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And there's ball 1. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Wong. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Paul DeYoung, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Jose Martinez will be next. .3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes now. Molina stands at first with 1 out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Lindor is under it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Yanked fouled off to the right. A runner on first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Jordan Hicks
please.
Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49, Jordan Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Reyes.
Ready now, Franmil Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider laid off for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and that's your ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. St. Louis led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jack Flaherty is credited with the win. Corey Kluber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.